Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much joining us again. Appreciate you guys. Please share, subscribe, and leave a comment, agree or disagree with anything that I'm going to say. Appreciate you guys. We're going to discuss the World Cup. That's all that's on our mind. We'll talk a little bit about the Ghana situation. It didn't go so well, but still we're supporting our African countries that are still in it. And as of today, there's only one left. So let's talk about France versus Poland. Today's match, which was very Mbappe. I mean, today, I believe that the man has stamped his authority into football, saying, this is my game now. Because in the beginning, he didn't play too well. It seems like the Polish were a little bit too defensive, but eventually when the game opened up, I mean, Cash did very well on Mbappe, but yeah, the man is a whole different level, man. And he is not even done yet. That's what is even scary. He is not even done yet. I've been saying it over and over that he does need a coach like Klopp or Pep to be able to coach him, sit him down and say, dude, I know you're a superstar, but you're not ready yet. You are not ready yet. And I still believe in that. Imagine if he gets that. I mean, watch his first goal. That's what elite player like Messi or Ronaldo does. He got the ball, looked at the goalie, and then placed that ball with a super shot. I mean, that is supreme talent. The fact that he took his time, usually what he would do is just blast the ball, trying to score a crazy shot into the net. But this one, he stopped the ball, calm, even with pressure coming, calmed down, looked, and then placed the ball with a shot. That is the making of an elite, not even a world-class, elite player. When it comes to elite, there's only like 3 of them. And today, he stamped his authority. They beat Poland 3-1. Giroud breaks Thierry Henry's record. And, he gave him some shout-out. Congratulations to Les Bleus. Lewandowski got a penalty kick, and he was able to score his final goal before he leaves, because I think this is his final World Cup. The second match of the day was England versus Senegal. This match started very well for Senegal. They weren't scared. They were brave. They were going at England. England also started very well. They got back at it. And it was like a back and forth where both teams was pressing real high. Passes was very good, very, very easy on the eye. Senegal created a few chances. They made a few runs, especially Saab caused Walker a little bit of problems with the speed, because they brought him back for that specific reason. Eventually, England took control of the ball and they hit Senegal on the map, and they could not recover. That first goal from the counterattack from pass that came from Jude Bellingham to Henderson, where he placed the ball very high. I know some people were like, Mendy should have done better and tried to stop the ball, but I think it's only a few goalkeepers who can stop this kind of placement of the ball, especially when it's so close to the ribs, And England did well. They held on. Second half, they came back and scored another goal, thanks to, I think that was, what was England? Oh, Kane. And the crazy thing is, the third goal, excuse me. The third goal was by Saka. Second goal was by Kane. And something I want to talk about Harry Kane's goal. Harry Kane's goal is identical to Kylian Mbappe's goal. Because if you look at Harry Kane, he's a tremendous goal scorer. The patience, the skill, the awareness, and the punch that he can put the ball anytime when he has a chance, right? Kylian Mbappe is so identical, because you could say Kane is more older than Kylian, but the goal that they both scored was so identical. That tells you the levels of how you have to be able to score those kind of goals. Kane received the ball, looked at the goalie, and plays a shot into the net. That one takes skill, especially when you have defenders coming at you. So I congratulate them both. Saka's goal was very, very nice goal. It seems like Senegal could not recover after the first goal. It looked like it's like a boxer who got punched in the mouth, and then they could not do anything about it. Let's talk about yesterday's matches. Of course, round 16. The first one was Netherlands and USA. USA started well. They had a lot of energy. But I see in this group, the knockout stage, it's not just energy. You have to use this. As we all know, the United States have one of the youngest team in the World Cup. And I've said it, they're going to cause a lot of trouble next 4 years if they're able to keep this talent together and bring some more in. Because they got talent that goes with them right now. The fact is, Netherlands were very mature and they played them out. And by the 50th minute, they were out of gas, even though they just came back from the first half. And the thing was, you could tell that the Netherlands were not even at their full potential yet. They played very, very controlled, very calm. They were just picking their moment. You know, they sometimes allow USA to have the ball and then they will sit back and then hit them on a counterattack. When you have midfielders like De Jong, he could hit you with anything. And you got Depay, who is on, and then Gakpo. I mean, and of course, in the back, you got the main dude. So it was like a match between young men versus men. Netherlands had way too much experience against the United States because, yes, the first goal came in the 10th minute, but still, United States was still in the game. They were showing a lot of energy, a lot of passion going forward, and they were not scared. They were very brave. But eventually, you could tell Netherlands were just weighing them out. You know, in the last minute where everybody said you should not have somebody score on you in the last minute before the half is over, Blind scored, they got hit with a counterattack, and then Blind scored another goal. And I think after that, they were done. You could tell that their whole energy was sucked out of them. And of course, Dumfries finished them off in the 81st minute. Argentina versus Australia was to me, it looked like a one-way match. Argentina were way too strong. Australia looked like they were not ready for them. And it felt like a lot of teams who played with a lot of energy in the group stages are getting tired. And the ones who are, Argentina started slow and it's progressively doing better. But then there was something that happened where there was a deflection and the game was 2-1. So it looked like something was going to happen. It was exciting towards the end, especially the last shot by Karen Cool where Martinez saved it. If that ball had gone in, I think Australia was going to have enough momentum to be able to cause Argentina a lot of problems in the extra time. But as it is, Messi, a lot of people are saying it's destiny. He scored the first goal, which was a well-placed shot. And then, of course, Alvarez came through with second goal. So that was the 2 round 16 matches that went down. Of course, we have to talk about what happened on Friday with Ghana and Uruguay, which I'm not going to waste too many time on that. If you guys would like to see the in-depth analysis on that, I'll put the link below on the Grace Can show. I was there yesterday and we talked about it. And of course, we made a lot more points on what really happened, especially with the coaching. The coaching was very rookie-ish, even if that's the word. The coach was making inexperienced decisions. The tactic wasn't there. We had the talent, but it looked like we had nothing to tell them what to do. And Kudus should have been the main guy. We all know the Ayew brothers should have never been there. Now I'm saying again, it's not right that it looked like we sent them out for failure. We know they are not good enough to be there. And then you take them there, you start them, and then when something happens, guess what's going to happen? Everything hits on their head. So a lot of people are not happy with that. And we are glad that, Dede's daughter is doing well. That I don't know how to feel about that. It's painful to have your young daughter to pass out in the middle of a match like that. And I'm glad that their whole family is doing better. But yeah, the Ghana match, it hit us in the core. We went in like we already got the game. The game was not over. We had no energy. We had no passion to it. There was nothing in there. We just showed up. And these guys it was do or die for them. And they got 2 goals. Luckily, Korea beat Portugal and they made it. So for any Ghanaian that was going against Suarez, you could say that's your silver lining. But at the end of the day, watching Senegal play today, I wish Ghana is playing. And I'm going to be watching Morocco because I'm expecting Morocco to beat Spain. I will be wishing Ghana was playing, especially if South Korea is playing Brazil. I'm like, that should have been Ghana. But, it's what it is. But like I said, I will put the link below for you guys to check Grace Can show. It was a great show. We really went in depth about that. So guys, thank you so much. We'll be back with more analysis. Share, subscribe, like, comment. Please comment. I really need to know what you guys think. I appreciate your Crazy Bold Archie. Peace.